Hey Shola, how you doing today?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Going good. Mind if we ask you some Maverick questions?
Go for it.
What is your position at UTA?
So I'm currently the Assistant Director of Freshman Admissions, which just means that I manage a team of 4 admissions counselors responsible for everywhere from Fort Worth and Collin and Denton County to major cities outside of the DFW like Austin, San Antonio, Houston, and the Rio Grande Valley.
What is your favorite place at UTA?
So my favorite place at UTA is probably directly behind us. That's the university's library. What I like about it is it's not a traditional library. As a matter of fact, the entire first floor doesn't really have books in it, but we have everything from like a welding station to 3D printing lab. So there are a lot of different things that you can do on the first floor of the library.
What's the best thing about working at UTA?
So my favorite thing about working at UTA is the diversity. So I'm really proud of the fact that we don't just have people who look differently, but we actually have the opportunity to engage with people from multiple backgrounds and make real long-lasting connections.
Time for some fun questions.
Okay.
If you could be best friends with anyone in the world, who would it be?
If I could be best friends with anyone in the world, I would probably be best friends with either Jaden or Willow Smith. I've always been a big Will Smith fan, love him in every movie, big fan of getting jiggy with it. But I've wanted to meet him, so that would be a really good way in. And I also think his kids are pretty cool too.
What is your favorite movie?
So my favorite movie of all time, so this is gonna sound weird, but I really like Disney's A Goofy Movie. It's actually my top 5 movies. I love the music from it, love the storyline and everything. It's really nostalgic for my childhood.
Name one thing you cannot live without.
So one thing I cannot live without, outside of like the obvious like water or air, I would say that I can't live without music. Pretty much everywhere I go, I'm listening to music of some sort, even in my mornings to get the day started and towards the evening in order to ramp down.
Who is your favorite musical artist?
So my favorite musical artist right now is probably Donald Glover, also Childish Gambino. I've seen him in every concert that he's been in since 2011. Big fan of him as an actor, but then also the music as well.
What is your favorite TV show?
So my favorite TV show right now is probably Game of Thrones. Big fan of the TV show. Kind of sad that it's ending soon, but I'm excited to see how everything wraps up and who sits on the Iron Throne.
What is some advice you would give to future UTA students?
So for future UTA students, I would say get involved in something. Find a part of campus to connect to and make it yours. If you're a student leader on campus, you feel like you actually own a part of campus, and I think it changes the entire college experience.
Well, that was the last bit of our Maverick questions. What do you plan on doing now?
So after this, I'm actually headed to Garland ISD for a college fair. So if you're in Garland watching this, chances are we had a conversation tonight. Otherwise, just really hoping to bring students to campus and get them connected to the Maverick family.